Momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, checking in with Virginia Tech's head coach pregame. Ranked in the top 25 with high expectations to start the season, that Week 0 loss shocked everyone. With a bye week to look at their issues, try to get things corrected, this is a crucial game today. Can they be the team everyone thought they were before the season started? We'll find out today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Demon Deacons ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will go on the attack first. Keyshawn Brown, every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Hits inside, it's Johnson. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Moves the pocket. It's Baker. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wake Forest offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Gio Lopez. Transferred in from North Carolina. His first order of business, manage the game and don't get them behind the sticks.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house. Palmer, it's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stress a defense, that's got to feel pretty...
Slips one guy, now he's loose. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're
You gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay.
Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Baker. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Hokies will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Trying to establish the run. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. 2nd and long here. On the RPO. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Fires on the move. It's caught. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. The lone back's got it. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Rush right in his face. Finds his tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Demon Deacons will try to move the chains on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throwing for it on 4th, Gio Lopez. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, 1st down here.
Ready. Blue 30.
throws it off the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on second down. Throwing, Lopez. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. That is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Moving the pocket, it's Baker. Left side is Adams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. Plenty of options here. Run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires on the move. Right side, it's Denmark. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Tough run here, it's Smith. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Why not double the try total and go for 2? They'll go to the air. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Demon Deacons offense makes its way out to start this drive. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Still looking, trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Lopez to throw. Here comes the heat. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Lopez to pass. This time he's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand it to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He'll be dropped. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Brown. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game, and we're here late in the second quarter. You got to give the...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
It's crazy in college football. There's just so many defining moments in games that you can pinpoint, and that's one right there. The offense has the lead. You're trying to add to that here at the end of the first half. In a 2-minute situation, quarterback being way too aggressive, and that's a mistake, David. Taking pick six all the way to the house, that could really end up costing them.
And you talk about flipping a game really, really quickly. Look how bad it was looking. Now the defense gets right back in this football game, being ready for the 2-minute drill, making a play, going down and scoring, and taking all the momentum into halftime.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running. From the gun, looking for a man. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Trying to take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He's got it. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll try the right side. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The Demon Deacons in the hurry-up. They're in the gun on 3rd down. It's Lopez. Going to try to get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. They'll run the screen. On the move at the 30. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Motion from the back. Wants to throw one first. Rolls right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Stepping to the right. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it fly. pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 8 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Crimson Tide on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Winston-Salem. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter. Snags it, and there's running room. Bust through behind his pad. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. Lopez. The quick game. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. Finds his man on the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Burrowing for yardage. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. He makes a grab. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Demon Deacons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Zings it complete to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it on the counter. Defense all over him.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Offense in a bunch formation. That one just came off his hand badly.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Adams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Look out! Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. The run inside. It's Johnson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They only need about the length of the football to convert on second down. Might as well run him again. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Denmark. Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Keeping his eyes downfield. Left side is Brown. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! And that one will give them the lead. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They want to throw it. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Drops back on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Hokies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Churns into the pile. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Quick give. Can't get him to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action with Lopez. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Here's Gio Lopez to throw. Out wide left, it's Carr. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it in. He's got great speed. Coverage team was down there to corral it, and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, it's Smith. Got enough space. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Throwing, Lopez. Extending the play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now on 2nd down. Lopez wants to fire. Under pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll pull it down and run. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down, Lopez. On the move. He got enough, slides, and moves the sticks on 4th and short. The Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo.
Man, what a scramble by the quarterback. 4th quarter, need a play, 4th down. He makes it happen. This home crowd is going nuts. We got a great one on our hands.
They're all over him. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Quick give. It's Smith. Enough to move the chains. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. The Demon Deacons used their second timeout. They'll have one left. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Wake calls the timeout, and they have no more to use. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long, changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hokies send out the punt unit. And they'll mark this one at the 15-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
From the gun, 3rd down, Gio Lopez. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lopez to throw for it on 4th. Gets rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a